Ringside Fest 2020 at Home Edition has come and gone. I'm very happy that they were able to put on some kind of show despite the pandemic. So let's jump right into this thing. Starting off, we've got a 2-pack of Triple H and Jeff Hardy in Elite form. Very nice. This is from when they faced each other on SmackDown in 2001 for the Intercontinental Championship. Love Jeff Hardy's hair. I really hope that he comes with that long sleeve shirt that he was wearing in the match. If not, that'll kind of suck. But I mean, they went over the top for that WCW Goldberg Bret Hart 2-pack, so let's hope they do the same here. And now we have Elite Series 83 with Michael P.S. Hayes. He's going to be the Walmart exclusive. Let's hope that somewhere down the road they include the rest of the fabulous Freebirds, but without the Confederate jackets, please. Next up in Elite Series 83, we've got Drew McIntyre, and he is just so happy to be here. Looks pretty good. If you don't have a Drew McIntyre Elite, I would suggest getting this one. Then we have the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. This looks so friggin' awesome. I believe this was from a Saturday night's main event when he took on the Macho King, and I believe Million Dollar Man and Virgil were at ringside giving his son Dustin a hard time. Yeah, and it ended up being a giant schmaz. But yeah, this looks so awesome. The poncho with the red polka dots look freaking just amazing. Love the top hat. Love the necklace with the it's some kind of talon. I don't know if it's like from a hawk or I don't know, but it looks freaking dope. Love the cowboy boots. The black and white scheme on the cowboy boots. Those are just so freaking cool. Cannot wait to get this Dusty Rhodes figure. It's probably his best Elite to date. And then we have Edge, the rated R superstar, in his new 2020 look. Man, this looks so friggin' dope. So on the left, we have the regular, which is from WrestleMania. Love that gray attire. The one on the right, that's the Chase exclusive, the one you're going to have to hunt for in stores with the black and gold. Friggin' awesome. They're going to make wonderful companion pieces for that Ultimate Edition Edge when that drops. And we've got King Corbin. How long has it been since we had a Baron Corbin Elite? So yeah, he was way past due for a new figure, and this one looks pretty dope. Love the crown and scepter, and the cape looks dope. Sasha Banks in the blueprint attire, looking great. Wasn't this supposed to be a Ringside Collectibles exclusive at one point? I don't know. Anyway, super glad we're getting her. Then we've got Zelina Vega. She's going to be the Target exclusive in Elite Series 84. Love this figure. Looks so dope. Sheamus, he is just going to be a regular figure. It's a good updated Sheamus. I kind of would like to see one in more of his street attire or his promo attire, I guess. But this one looks good. And now we're on to Elite 85 with this gorgeous Aleister Black. I love that hooded jacket with the pauldrons. So sick. Cannot wait to get that. Karrion Kross looking pretty good. Hopefully Scarlett is also in this wave. I think that'd be dope to have them together. Do like the way he looks so far. Liv Morgan with her second Elite. Hopefully this is a lot easier to find than her first. Love the updated attire. Love that she's back on TV. Great choice for this figure. Then we've got The Undertaker from the Boneyard match at WrestleMania. This thing looks so sick. I'm hoping all those little like straps and studs are molded onto the figure. Can't wait to see how this turns out. I would have super loved for this to have been an Ultimate Edition or for it to possibly come with his motorcycle from that match as well. But still, this looks so freaking dope. And now we have Adam Cole, baby, from the Walmart exclusive Fan Takeover series. Let's hope this is a lot easier to find than the last time they tried to do the Fan Takeover series. I don't know if you guys remember that mess, but oh boy. So Adam Cole's looking pretty good here. My only complaint is that it's just a basic looking Adam Cole. I mean, it is from a pretty memorable night when he won the NXT Championship, but I would have wanted them to maybe have a variant or something where we got the camouflage attire, because we got the rest of the Undisputed Era in their War Games camouflage attire except Adam Cole. So let's still hope we see that one day. Overall, it's still a pretty badass looking figure. And then we've got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat from WrestleMania 3. Like I said earlier, it was in that original Fan Takeover wave or Fan Central series that was exclusive to Walmart, but nobody could find them. It was impossible to track these things down, and then scalpers got them. I do love the way this thing looks. The white outfit, the gi with the dragon on the back, that looks so freaking dope. And I really do love what they're doing with the True FX on the head. I think that is so good looking, but we need a new head sculpt for Ricky the Dragon. It's been far too long. Come on. Still, in packaging, and he's coming with the alternate hands, it's still a pretty dope ass figure. So if I see it, I'm definitely going to pick it up and recommend you do the same. And we got Seth Rollins here from WrestleMania. This is from WrestleMania 35. It's a pretty good looking attire. I don't know if I want to get this one though. I mean, I love the black on gold. It's just a little too plain for me. And to be honest, I'm really waiting for an Ultimate Edition Seth Rollins. I feel like they pump out so many Seth Rollins Elites, it's kind of hard to keep up on them. And I really just want to get a end-all be-all badass Ultimate Edition. But if you don't have a Seth Rollins figure, I would still recommend this one. The black and gold does look good despite being so plain. This is the one I'm most excited for, is Shayna Baszler. I did not get that Elite 67 one. Once I found out that they were updating the women's articulation, I just decided to put Shayna on hold, and I'm glad I did. Even though I prefer the attire from the Elite 67, this one I think just looks so awesome. The black and silver looks really good. She's got the towel. She's got pretty much the same head sculpt, and she's coming with the NXT Women's Championship, which unfortunately they have not scaled down the plates to be more accurate to the size of the women. But still, it's pretty awesome. It's the one I'm looking forward to the most with the Fan Takeover series. It's a pretty good collection of figures to include in this Fan Takeover wave. Hopefully we also see that Harley race get re-released, because it's a crime we didn't get more of that. A couple of basics I want to talk about. Here is Shorty G, who is now Chad Gable again. He's got the shorter hairstyle, which I think looks pretty good. So glad he's done with this gimmick. It was awful. We're getting a new Ricochet, and he's going to have his trunks, his shorter tights. There's also a variant of this in yellow. I've kind of not purchased any new Ricochet Elites past that Elite 69. The Elite 69 Ricochet. So hopefully we get a new one with the short tights soon. Rhea Ripley, this is her first basic, and I think this looks pretty good. I really love the way the head looks. The hair looks great. The makeup looks good. Choice of attire I think is pretty good. The Ripley shirt with the chains hanging off of it, I love that design. It's so badass. The pants look good. I love the mesh that or the fishnets that they're incorporating into it. Let's just hope she gets an Elite soon. That's going to be friggin' awesome. So this is The Rock from Elite 81, and it's a total skip for me. It's an okay modern Rock, but it just doesn't wow me. Like, maybe if it came with his, like his fire spooter from WrestleMania 32, then we'd have a deal, but it's a skip. And of course, now we have my boy Shinsuke Nakamura. Again, Elite Series 81. I'm super excited about this. It's the first time we're getting the updated Intercontinental Championship, and I really dig this blue outfit. I'm guessing he wore this for Survivor Series. I honestly don't remember. I mean, the armband does say SD on it, so it makes sense. I mean, Nakamura normally doesn't wear blue, so I'm guessing this was for Survivor Series. So I actually thought this was the variant at first, because there's another one coming up just about now-ish, and I thought this one was the variant. I mean, I thought this was the normal one. No, this one is actually the variant. This one I prefer more. I do normally like to... I don't know, for some reason I think Knock looks cooler when you can see his arms with the armband and stuff like that. But this full, like, Michael Jackson inspired type suit with the white and red line work, I think this just looks so freaking awesome. This is the one I'm going to be hunting for the most. If I see the blue one, I'm obviously going to get it because I do think it looks good. But man, just look at this. The detailing on the suit, it just looks so freaking phenomenal. And here we got a little bit of a closer look at the Intercontinental Championship. Personally, I think WWE Figure Artist on Instagram did a better job, but I do like the way this one looks. And now we have the Street Profits. Oh my god, these things are so awesome. Angelo Dawkins here. Now the red attire, not exactly my first choice, but I have to say, wow, that face spot on. Love the headband. The attire looks really good. I love the fact that he comes with a cloth jacket. That is so freaking awesome. Of course, we can't talk about Angelo Dawkins without talking about his tag team partner, Montez Ford. This is a high contender for figure of the year for me. I mean, just perfect right out the gate. The crown looks awesome, the glasses. I love the Street Profits vest on him. He comes with a freaking solo cup. That is just amazing. The tattoos look so freaking great. And he's got like these black and gold Michael Jackson-esque gloves. Just perfectly nailing the Street Profits right out the gate with their first elites. That was so important. And God, this red really pops. It reminds me a lot of those. I can't remember the elite number, but the elite Usos that came out a while back with their red Hell in the Cell attire. God, Mattel really does get red right sometimes. I mean, it just looks so freaking good. And then we have Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE and NXT. You know, all that good stuff. This is her first elite, and just like the basic, they nailed it right out the gate. The fact that they have the EST woven into her braid is so freaking awesome. The attire, the white with the pink and the little Biancas all over her attire with the lips and stuff, amazing. They even got the lips going up her spine. That is just so freaking cool. The jacket, she's also coming with a cloth jacket, and just perfect. I believe she wore this when she took on Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. Then we have stunning Steve Austin. Now, I remember when Mattel made the Ringmaster and just nobody wanted that figure and it clearanced out for like $3 at Toys R Us. Now, I could see why, because it's not Stone Cold Steve Austin, but man, Stunning Steve Austin was the man in WCW. Such a cocky a-hole prick, and when he teamed up with Brian Pillman to form the Hollywood Blondes, just beautiful. Loved it. The vest looks great. Love the attire. The head is spot on. I mean, it looks like a completely different person than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The stock card, that looks so freaking good. The WCW Tag Team Championship, I mean, look at that. I love it. I love the added details to the belts where they actually added the buckles on them. I'll have to get two of these guys just to get two of the belts unless they make Brian Pillman. And then we have Mae Young. Thank God they didn't include a hand, a giant hand that she gave birth to. That would have just been awkward, and thankfully I'm not going to post a gif of that, so you're welcome. This is going to be a Walmart exclusive. It's such a good looking figure. It's weird because it's like it perfectly strikes the balance of like young and old Mae Young. The jacket looks great. The singlet's awesome. That crown, amazing. And she comes with the Mae Young Classic trophy. I mean, that is just beautiful. Hopefully they make like an Undertaker and he comes with the Aggro Crag that he won at that Saudi show. And then we have Keith Lee. My goodness, this is such a gorgeous looking figure. I believe he wore this at the Royal Rumble. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty certain this is part of a Royal Rumble. No, it's a Elite Series 82, my bad. The Bask in My Glory on the back looks so freaking good. I love this attire. The black with the silver and the baby blue. It just really pops out. It's so freaking good. The body type's amazing. Giant bulk, lots of mass. Oh man, such a good figure. And this is going to be the variant, the Chase variant. So, God, it's kind of like an off-white with pink. It looks so freaking good. And now we're back to the to the regular version. I don't know why it did that. Sorry about that. But still, great looking figure. The head, I'm so pleased with it. I don't know why. I saw the basic and it looked okay. I thought about making a custom Keith Lee with it, but then I just thought, no, just wait. And I like the way this one looks so much more with the goatee. The attire, like I was saying, this off-white with the pink Bask in My Glory and the black outline looks really freaking good. Big thumbs up to Keith Lee. I'm hoping for better things. Definitely won't be getting a newer Elite of his because I don't like his new attire.
Look how they massacred my boy.
But, good news, we're getting an updated Finn Balor. This is the return of the Prince, Finn Balor. Evil, asshole heel Finn Balor from NXT. Love the shirt with the Balor logo and the X going through it. That face, man. 10 out of 10 right out the gate. They completely nailed it. The last Finn Balor with like the super smiling expression, they did an amazing job on that. And this is like the complete opposite of that expression, and it's just so well done. I love the updated hand tattoo. That's such a cool, unique design. I've never really seen a tattoo like that. There's a lot of different subtle things at play here. I mean, Balor's got some new tattoos, so that's just awesome on his, I believe that's his right arm. And yeah, like I said, he's also coming with a shirt. So yeah, this Finn Balor, it's a must get. Up next is the former Johnny Mundo, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Unitas. No, I'm kidding. Johnny Impact. This is John Morrison, returned to the WWE, finally gets a new figure, and damn, I love this color scheme. The black with the silver, the highlights on it look so freaking great. I love the way the pants, how they, at the bottom of where the cuffs are, it turns into the white with the crosses. Those look really good. This jacket, man, 10 out of 10. Why can't they make Edge's coat look like this? This just looks so freaking good. The included headband, awesome stuff. And look at this. It just looks so much like John Morrison. I mean, look where his first elites are and look where we're at now. Oh, yeah, and the sunglasses. Sunglasses look great, too. And now we're on to Alexa Bliss. As far as I know, the only thing that she's coming with is the brand new WWE Women's Tag Team Championship and an alternate pair of gloved hands. It would have been nice to see some sort of an entrance attire with her, like a shirt, but for what it is, it's pretty good. I don't know what it is about Alexa Bliss's figures. I feel like she needs a new mold to where her abdomen and her legs and her arms are not so long, because she is a tiny person. But here's a bit of a better look at the new Women's Tag Championship, and it looks pretty good, but I gotta say, WWE Figure Artists, I think he nailed it compared to Mattel's. And now we are on to easily one of the most gorgeous figures I've ever seen Mattel make. This is Jerry the King Lawler from the 1994 King of the Ring when he faced Roddy Piper in one of the worst matches I've ever seen. But hey, we don't have to comment on that all day. We can just move right along and talk about the figure. Just gorgeous. The crown looks so freaking good. I love the head sculpt for Jerry Lawler. It's painted so well with the True FX. The attire, the blue really pops on the white. The pattern with the different like king symbols and crests and crowns and stuff like that is just so freaking good. I love this cape. All the different designs and accents and stuff like that. The crests and stuff. It's just, God, it's so well done. The back of the figure, you can actually see there's actually a king symbol on his elbow pad, which I've seen a lot of Jerry Lawler matches. I've never noticed that before, or I don't know. Maybe I just don't pay attention to things, and I shouldn't be doing this for a career or hobby or any other. I'm kidding. So yeah, it's a great looking Jerry Lawler figure. British Bulldog. Oh my goodness. I believe this is a Target exclusive. Let me find out for sure. And yeah, this is the Series 82 Target exclusive. Man, what a great looking figure. That looks just like 80s British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Face is spot on. I love the design of the tights with just the Union Jack on the back. The boots look so freaking cool. And he comes with Matilda, who also has a leash. That is so freaking good. I love it when Mattel includes various pets, like when Alberto Del Rio had his little Chihuahua with the Rey Mysterio mask, and obviously Damien. When are we ever going to get Coco Beware with Frankie? That was supposed to happen, and then it got canceled. For shame. And we have the Elite Build-A-Figure Paul Ellering. You get classic Paul Ellering and old man Paul Ellering. And it comes with his dummy Rocco. The worst, one of the worst things to ever happen to the Road Warriors was that dummy. This is part of the WrestleMania Build-A-Figure series. So here we have old Billy Graybeard himself, Bill Goldberg. This is when he faced Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship. He was defending it and lost, and I'm just going to skip it because it's a standard Goldberg figure, and there's really not much to talk about. Moving on to the WrestleMania 9, Shawn Michaels, the showstopper, the Heartbreak Kid, all that good stuff. I love these classic Shawn Michaels just because of how over the top his attires were. I'm a little sick of that head. They've used it on several different Shawn Michaels flashbacks. I mean, I get it. It's pretty easy to keep reusing it. I love the different highlights in the blonde hair, though, so that's a nice standout. Freaking love his entrance jacket. The crosses hanging off of the chains just look so freaking good. And I love that black, white, and silver attire. Here we have WrestleMania 22 Edge. I'm not too certain how I feel about the head. The face, the expression on it. I don't know if I like it. Mattel's always had such a weird time getting Edge right. The hair, though, I think the hair looks really good. I love that he comes, with the devil horns and stuff like that. That looks great with the hands. The vest looks freaking awesome, the rated R vest. The bat, cool accessory, but, something about it. Why is the bat always warped? The camo pants, though, those are a win. I freaking love the way this Edge looks. This is a figure I'm looking forward to the most. This is Chyna from WrestleMania 17. And she's the one that's going to come with Rocco. So, I mean, look at this. People are going to be like, oh, Chyna. Oh, what the hell? Why is she coming with a dummy? Or who's this small Fonz-like child coming with Chyna? Ugh. So yeah, so this is Chyna from WrestleMania X7, my favorite WrestleMania of all time. It's the very first WrestleMania I saw live on pay-per-view. Amazing. This is when she faced Ivory for the WWE Women's Championship. It looks like they're not using the super high, shiny, glossy paint on the title, and it looks grand. Chyna's face and hair, perfect. Amazon. It looks amazing. The attire's great. The musculature on her looks great. Cannot wait for this. Oh boy. It's time to let him in, folks. This is the Ultimate Edition. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. I am in love with this thing. This is probably one of my favorite Ultimate Edition figures to be released so far. I think the two heads look really freaking good. I love the posing that we're going to be able to get with this, with the double articulated shoulders, or with the double articulation in the elbows. The jacket looks pretty good. Of course, I would have preferred an actual cloth jacket to the molded rubber one, but for what they did here, it looks great. They finally fixed the coloring on the pants. That looks great. The boots look awesome. The Unifiendal Championship looks freaking great. All I gotta say is, what in the hell is going on with the belt? It's going to take a couple more slides to get there, so I guess we'll just gush over the way the belt looks. The belt looks absolutely awesome. In packaging, the white and red of the Universal Champion... God, what am I saying? Of the Ultimate Edition packaging looks great with the Fiend. The tattoos all look awesome. Again, I'm gushing over those boots. The boots look so freaking awesome. I cannot wait for this figure. But I'm going to say this again. If you saw the figure, you'll notice he doesn't have a molded-on belt. But here are two basics coming out that have molded-on belts. What in the shit is that? These are supposed to be the cheaper, lesser quality figures, but yet they have these super detailed molded-on belts, and the Ultimate Edition cannot get any higher than that in terms of scale, production, detail, articulation, accessories. It doesn't come with the molded-on belt for the waist? Ridiculous. So I'm going to buy one of these damn things, cut that belt off, and super glue it onto my Ultimate Edition Fiend. What the hell? Now this is one I know that pretty much everyone is super jazzed about. This is Hollywood Hogan Ultimate Edition. Oh my goodness, Mattel, you did not disappoint with that. Except for one minor thing, which I'll talk about later. I love the way this looks. I love that the shirt tears open from the front. That looks awesome. The weight belt looks good. The heads that Hogan's going to come with, I think, are pretty much spot on. You get 3 different ones. You get a screaming, a neutral, and then a smiling expression, which looks pretty damn good. The classic Hollywood Hogan bandana, the weight belt, I believe, yeah, the different gloves and stuff like that look awesome. He's got he's got the white and black feather boa. He's got the cool shirt. I've already said something about the shirt. The boots look awesome. Here's what I don't like about it. They didn't get the hot dog flavored skin tone. Come on, guys. How many times have you made Hogan and you will not give us the burnt hot dog flesh skin tone? We want it. Hashtag hot dog flesh or hot dog skin tone. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying now. Here's a better shot of the tights and the boots. Those just look so freaking good. Yeah, cannot wait for this Hollywood Hogan Ultimate Edition. I think this is probably the best thing that they showed at Ringside Fest. This is the Mr. T, Roddy Piper, WrestleMania 2 boxing match 2-pack. Oh my god. I was pretty lukewarm when I found out they were making this thing, but after seeing these pictures and everything they come with and how good the posing looks with them, I need this. This is a perfect 10 out of 10 right out of the gate for both figures. I mean, geez. Both of them come with cloth robes. Mr. T's looks amazing, but Roddy Piper's is phenomenal with the plaid kilt style pattern. On the back it says Hot Rod or Piper. I'll have to take a closer look at it. It looks so freaking good. The gloves look great. I like how each of them has a different toned boxing glove. It looks like Mr. T's are slightly darker, or it's just a different shade of it. The shorts look great. Piper's look awesome, perfectly matching his gimmick, and Mr. T with the WWF logo on there, just so freaking good, man. And all the different color like socks and stuff that he has, just phenomenal. This is I can't say enough good things about it. I need it now. Sort of a random thing. In the WrestleMania Basic Series, Ricochet is finally getting a new head scan. Looks good. Might pick it up just for that. This is going to be the next Ringside Collectibles exclusive. This is WrestleMania 12 Ultimate Warrior. Damn, I've been waiting for this for so freaking long, for a new generation Ultimate Warrior. I mean, we sort of got one with the Ultimate Edition, but that was WCW Ultimate Warrior. But the color scheme on this, the blue with the white and like the golden fiery looking warrior symbol, I love the way this thing looks. The only thing I'm not too keen about is like the hair. I've seen them use this on a number of different Ultimate Warriors. I kind of would like to see them try something new, but the paint looks freaking awesome. This jacket just blows me away, man. It is so freaking good. Love the way it looks with the Ultimate Warrior comic book art. And just, yeah, the detailing on this thing, nice close-up of his wristbands. Cannot wait to get this Ultimate Warrior figure. We're getting a lot of Ultimate Warrior figures, so maybe they're overdoing it a bit, but I think this is worth it. So here we have the Royal Rumble Elites that are available at Target. Not too high on this Stone Cold Steve Austin. I like the vest. I'm not certain, but I think it's missing some details on the back. Usually Austin has something written on the back of his vest. This probably said like hell yeah or whoop ass or something like that, and they just decided to cut it out. The gold does look really freaking good though, and I like the way the face looks. It's just maybe not Austin's most intimidating look. So this one's going to be a skip for me. Moving on from there, we have one I'm definitely picking up. We're finally getting an elite of Titus O'Neil. It's so freaking ridiculous how, like, Akira Tozawa got his elite with a Titus Worldwide t-shirt, and Titus still hadn't gotten a single elite yet. He was supposed to have one in the NXT series, but then he got bumped from that, and then that whole wave just got canceled. But finally, they got Titus O'Neil in this Royal Rumble wave at Target. He's coming with he's coming with a t-shirt that represents the greatest moment in Royal Rumble history. Technically, it was the greatest Royal Rumble moment of all time, if you want to get into it. But yeah, Titus World Slide probably saved his job. I mean, it's just such an iconic moment. And yes, we are getting another Ultimate Warrior. This is Warrior from the 1990 Royal Rumble when he squared off against Hulk Hogan. The Intercontinental Champion versus the WWF Champion inside the Royal Rumble was amazing. The detail on this figure is awesome. The yellow trunks with the orange highlights look great. The orange knee pads look awesome. Warrior's going to come with two different heads. He's got one with the full face paint on, and he's got one with the face paint wore down when he faced off against Hogan. It would have been cool to see like the hair done up differently, but we're finally getting the yellow strapped IC title. Cannot wait for that. And we have a new MAGA. This looks so freaking dope. This is from the Royal Rumble 2008. Umaga's got a brand new head scan, head sculpt. This one with the tongue sticking out. I love the way his braids or his dreadlocks look. Looks so freaking good. The tattoos all look awesome. His sarong looks pretty good. I mean, I like the different color choice. I'm not the biggest fan of the red tights. I thought, especially during the Royal Rumble, I just thought he looked, I don't know, too cartoony. Too much like Yokozuna. I mean, I know they're sort of related, but I don't know. I just really didn't dig it. The red and black face paint, though, I think that's a killer look for Umaga. So definitely picking this one up. And next up, we have Ultimate Edition. I believe this is Series 9. This is the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Classic 80s Ric Flair. Love the purple. Looks so good. I think he's going to come with an entrance robe. I'm almost 100% certain of that. The two heads look great. The four horseman hands look awesome. And he's coming with the World Heavyweight Championship. And then we have Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's got 3 different heads, a vest, number of different hands. Unfortunately, none of them are with his fingers doing the middle finger, but hey, what can you do? He's supposed to come with some other accessories. A cloth shirt is one. I'm hoping it's the Stone Cold shirt with the rattlesnakes coming out of his arms. I think that just looks amazing, and I want that in figure form. And hopefully he comes with like a cooler with some beer cans, and knowing that it's the Ultimate Edition, he'll probably come with like the Smoking Skull Championship. And who knows, maybe they'll also put the snake skin on the back of it. Well, I think that's going to do it for me tonight, folks. I was going to briefly talk about the Masters of the Universe WWE crossover figures, but I don't collect them, so I don't really feel like chiming in, other than saying that it is adorable that Ricky Steamboat comes with a Charmander. Friggin' awesome. So, yeah, Ringside Fest 2020, even though we didn't get to have a live show and see a lot of these figures in like glass cases on display and stuff and in dioramas, which I know we look forward to every single year, this was still pretty freaking good. I think this is one of the best reveals that Mattel has ever done. Just about every Elite and Ultimate Edition is a win in my book. So many figures. I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to pay things off. I got a wedding to save for. You can't keep shoving all this gold in my face and then be like, here, Chase, don't take it. You know? It's ridiculous. Anyway, guys, this was Chase from Burnout Inc. I'm that guy with the gloves, and I'll see you next time.